Bien, nous venions de faire un petit shopping dans l'appartement de Lara afin de rassembler des éléments pour faire une espèce de rituel bizarre avec Zenzele. Parce qu'apparemment, ça y est, on a fini par croire aux histoires de Zenzele. Alors, on va aller voir la madame en question, hein, dans son appartement. Bonjour madame, c'est pour le rituel.
I don't know if I'm prepared to perform that ritual.
There is only one way to find out.
Allez, répète-moi parce que ça fait un petit moment que j'ai plus joué.
Could we go over the process of the ritual once more?
Certainly. We'll put 3 items on the table, one by one. A symbol of your mutual dependence, of you supplementing each other. Then I'll need something containing his imprint, his aura. And the 3rd item is a symbol of love, of your inseparable love that will last forever.
Ok, bon. Ouais, il y a certains objets pour lesquels j'ai une idée, mais...
We can start. I'm ready.
Good. So, put the 3 items I told you about on the table. Something that symbolizes your union, your dependence on each other. 2 bodies joined in one by the web of fate.
Rien que ça. On peut regarder?
I should place the things that Zenzele needs for the ritual here on the table. I should place...
D'accord, bon. Alors, le truc de la dépendance mutuelle. Un livre sur la perspective, un carnet de croquis, un DVD, pâte à modeler, calculatrice pour battre repère clax, un peigne, une serviette de bain, un t-shirt sale, des lunettes de soleil, une récompense, un cutter, livre sur la force de la volonté, boîte de crayons et kit de brosse à dents. Alors... Le seul truc qui me vient à l'esprit, c'est les brosses à dents, vu que c'est le machin qu'on a dû mettre ensemble. Soit ça, soit le talisman, mais je pense que le talisman, c'est le dernier truc, celui qui représente notre amour inséparable, machin chouette. Donc je dirais ça, mais bon. En fait, c'est le seul truc qui me semble. Enfin, je vais pas mettre une calculatrice, quoi. Ni un cutter. Bon.
And now the 2nd thing. The one that contains his aura, his essence.
Alors là, j'ai une idée un peu plus sûre. Je pense que ça doit être son t-shirt. Son t-shirt sale. Bon, aura, transpiration, c'est un peu la même chose, non?
And now the last thing. A symbol of eternal love. A waiting, of commitment.
Ça, pour moi, c'est évident que c'est le talisman.
I can feel the power of these things. They are more than they appear. Much more. Yes, they are good.
Cool.
Sit down, Laura, and give your hand to Jabali.
Is it dangerous?
If I say yes, would it change anything?
No, it won't. Let's start. Max? Max! Max? Are you here? Who is that?
Quiet, Laura. Not time for talking.
Did you alter the file?
Of course. What's wrong with you?
Don't play with me. What did you write in it?
I changed the date. If you leave today, on paper you are staying here until tomorrow. But still.
That's because of the boss. Now I have one more day to do what I want. What about those pills? Do you have them?
Here. But careful, they're pretty strong. If you don't want to sleep all day, take only 1/4. Do you really need the whole vial?
At least it'll last me a while.
Nurse O'Donnell to ER. Repeat. Nurse O'Donnell to ER.
You will call me, won't you? Don't forget, you promised me.
I don't forget. Ever. Now go, or you'll get yourself in trouble. Meanwhile,
What is it?
It's like someone's listening.
But there's no one here.
But, who are you? Where are you hiding? That's not nice, listening to other people's conversations.
Lara! Wake up, Lara, quick!
Max was there. I almost touched him. Is he alive? Does it mean he's alive?
You need to find answers. Those were your visions, not mine.
All right, but that voice... It couldn't have been Max. That man left the hospital earlier than...
But you understand that.
That fourth technician. What was his... Yatsek. So he was out of the hospital the day that the crime on Mission Street happened. And those sleeping pills. Everything fits together, but... Max... How is Max connected to all of this?
I showed you the beginning of a fine line. I can't take you by the hand and lead you. You need to go on alone.
Thanks. Now I have something to go on.
I'll give you one more piece of advice. Hurry, Lara. Time is against you. Hurry.
Avez-vous compris quelque chose? Je ne sais pas si c'est moi qui suis complètement à côté de la plaque, mais je suis pas trop sûre d'avoir compris. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on dit? Dois-je décrire quelque chose que je ne comprends pas? Mais elle est comme moi, elle ne comprend pas. J'ai vu Max, mais j'ai aussi entendu quelque chose de plus que ça. Maintenant, je sais que Comment cela se prononce-t-il? Jacques Zek, ce 4e ingénieur, a quitté l'hôpital un jour plus tôt, et il a pris quelques sédatifs avec lui. C'est agréable que certaines choses puissent être comprises en raisonnant un peu. N'est-ce pas? Pas comme les énigmes de ce jeu. Je dois trouver Jacques Zek. Mais ce rituel, qu'a-t-il à voir avec Max? Y a-t-il une réponse à tout ça? Crois-tu? Bon, et du coup, il faut faire quoi? Enfin, je peux te parler.
I have no idea what I should talk to her about right now.
Ouais, pourtant, il s'est passé tellement de choses.
I don't have anything to tell him right now.
Ok. Bon ben, allons ailleurs. Je ne sais pas. Allons là où quelque chose va se déclencher. Oups, j'ai pas le temps de dire.
Once these bins just disappeared from day to day, they said that was because of terrorists. Good that someone sane took this over.
Un petit commentaire sur les poubelles. Alors, est-ce qu'il se passe autre chose ailleurs? Ah, voilà.
So you're back. I heard about Burke. Awful.
Definitely.
You're probably a star for the FBI, but Renier's not exactly happy. I tried to settle it, you know me, but Chinatown, you really shouldn't be there.
I happened to be around and could have been useful. Should I have just left? To say, pardon, my field is only forged and stolen paintings, and disappear?
Well, maybe you should have maintained a bit lower profile. After all, it really isn't our field.
To keep a lower profile when you know you may be able to save a life, would you do that?
No, I would probably do the same, but it's not about me now, it's about Renier.
Her problem, my dear Jean, is that she sometimes knows too much, and then the poor woman gets uselessly worried by that. Don't you think?
Je vais me faire un... Juste... Elle a combien de dents dans sa bouche, Lara? Parce qu'il m'a semblé qu'il y en avait beaucoup. Bon, du coup, y a Renier qui est pas contente qu'on ait perdu du temps sur cette histoire de Chinatown. Bah écoute, elle a bien raison, après tout, on avait rien à foutre là.
Kotu works really hard and is a favorite of Renier.
Je sais pas aussi si c'est moi, mais est-ce que sa voix ne ressemblait pas à celle qu'on a entendue dans la vision, ou bien, je sais pas. Hein. Et la femme, elle avait une petite voix énervante, comme la secrétaire, enfin la réceptionniste à l'hôtel, pas à l'hôtel, au musée là.
We have to talk.
I see. Sure. What about?
Isn't it strange how fast Renier got to know I postponed my return flight to Lyon?
Well, she has access to a great deal of information. Nothing escapes her. You know her.
Right. I'll ask differently. Isn't it odd that she knew only a moment after I'd told you, with advice I'd asked you to keep to yourself?
Hey, wait. Do you want to say... Why, that's absurd.
It is, isn't it?
Ok.
I'd never thought that I'd lead my own department and even have my own secretary.
Ouais, c'est la même coupe de
It's
cheveux que
great you're
Kira.
back. I heard you did really well there.
Well, you probably didn't hear that from Renier. But yes, I hope I've helped them a bit.
Don't be so modest. It's great that someone from our department has won some recognition. And moreover, a woman. And Lara? I'm glad you decided not to quit.
What? Is there anything you don't know?
What are you talking about? I haven't said a thing. But still, thanks.
Ok, donc elle savait que je pensais démissionner.
Diego is probably at headquarters, isn't he?
Probably. But it's good that you're asking. He left something for you here and told me I should tell you that it would be nice to talk. Somewhere quiet. He said you'd know.
I think I do. Thanks.
Le parc? Lara, nous avons reçu cette lettre. Nous ne nous intéressons plus à cette affaire, mais sa conclusion pourrait t'intéresser. Je te la fais parvenir de cette façon, afin que Renier ne soit pas mis au courant. Chère Madame Renier, comme le SWA, notamment l'agent Durand, a joué un rôle assez crucial dans l'affaire du meurtre à Mission Street, je tenais à vous informer de nos conclusions actuelles, officieusement puisque vous ne travaillez plus sur cette affaire. Sur la base des tests et des analyses faites par nos experts, nous sommes parvenus à une conclusion étonnante. Vous savez probablement qu'il y avait un symbole incisé sur le front de toutes les victimes. Nous ne connaissons pas le sens exact du symbole, cependant il prouve que c'était un meurtre rituel. Tout suggère que les indices qui ont mené l'agent Durand au corps des disparus avaient été laissés exprès par l'auteur. Il souffre très probablement d'une forme non traitée de désordre multiple de la personnalité. Nous pensons qu'à certains moments, le côté bon qui est en lui combat son côté mauvais. Cet état n'est pas très commun, mais sans aucun doute pas extraordinaire. Et il est très bien décrit dans la littérature professionnelle, donc une partie de notre investigation va se déplacer dans cette direction. Il est possible qu'il ait été traité quelque part pour sa maladie. Il est également important de mentionner que la police finlandaise enquête sur un cas similaire. Et il y a peu de temps, le cadavre du reporter Niklas Sylven a été retrouvé dans un lac près du village d'Inari. Il avait un symbole semblable sur son front. Nous vérifions les liens possibles. Veuillez présenter mes respects à Madame Durand. Je présume qu'il lui sera donné de devenir bientôt notre consultant externe. Et c'est signé un agent spécial du FBI. Ok, donc il y a eu un meurtre en Finlande qui ressemble très fort à notre meurtre rituel de Mission Street. Eh ben, c'est un sacré voyageur, notre tueur, là. Travail.
Was there anything important while I was gone?
Kotu sorted out most of the stuff, but a couple of things are waiting for you. Just small stuff. Boring paperwork. None of it is urgent. Should I put it aside for now?
Non, je vais le faire.
There's no sense in postponing it. If I do, something new will certainly come up, and in the end, we're stuck.
All right. Before I leave, I'll put it on your desk so you can do it first thing in the morning.
Thanks.
J'ai hâte de voir l'énigme de traitement de dossier qu'on va devoir faire.
I need to call Argo. Do you happen to have their number somewhere?
I saw their business card on your desk. I guess you can find the number there.
Mais Argo, c'était pour la première... Enfin, pour l'énigme à Mission Street, non? Rien à voir avec maintenant. J'ai vraiment l'impression de zapper des épisodes dans ce jeu, c'est spécial. Une fleur, elle était pas là avant, si?
The very first day Suzanne was at work, she had several plants put in my office. She said it would be more cozy here that way.
Je me souvenais pas du tout qu'on avait ça. Ah, et un truc sur la table. Non? Non. On va utiliser notre petit bazar magique. On va regarder la table, puisqu'apparemment il y a du travail dessus. Il n'y a pas de travail dessus. Ah. Ordinateur.
I use it mostly for sending emails. The access to Interpol databases is a bit complicated for my whole department because of Renier.
Je suis pas sûre de comprendre c'est quoi le rôle de Renier. C'est mon boss, c'est ça?
I'm always surprised at how many emails can come in just a few days. At least I answered the most important ones.
Ok. Et ensuite... Est-ce qu'il y a eu des appels sur mon téléphone?
The phone is connected through the exchange that is handled by Muriel most of the time. All business calls should go through her. The business card has Argo's logo on it. That's the international company which the statistical engineers from Mission Street worked for.
Ok. Ah, ben peut-être qu'on peut les contacter pour cette histoire de Jacques Sec, là?
I'll call Argo. I
Okay.
think it's time to ask about a certain Mr. Yatsek.
Argo, Human Resources.
Durand, the Office for Art Theft Investigation.
Good day, Madam Durand. Glad to hear from you. Our company appreciates your involvement in the Mission Street case.
I was only doing my job. That's why I'm calling.
I'm fully at your service. What do you need?
I'm concerned about that fourth technician, Theodore Yatsek. What do you know about him? Do you know where I could find him?
Unfortunate thing, this Yatsek. We don't know where he is either. After being released from the hospital, he was to report in. We wanted to send him back to Inari,
Inari? That is...
a little village in Finland. He had been working there on one of our projects before we quickly sent him to the States in haste. He was supposed to return there after finishing work on Mission Street. Reputedly, he even left some of his personal things there. I hope he's all right and will report in soon.
He left his personal stuff there? Interesting.
If he reports in, I'll let you know.
I wouldn't count on that if I were you. Goodbye.
Lara, is something wrong?
Jean, we have a clue. That fourth structural engineer, Yatsek, he's involved in it, and I have to find him. I need to get to Inari, Finland.
Laura, you can't. It's completely out of our field of competence. Renier will go mad.
This is more than work already. This is personal. So, will you book me the flight? Or will you be busy writing some report?
This is what you think of me, that I'm a rat. Do you know you're badly mistaken about me?
Maybe. So surprise me.
All I do is because of this department, not because of you nor Renier.
I'm interested in only one thing now. Will you book me a flight to Finland? And I could use some information on Yatsek.
Let me surprise you. You probably should go home and pack.
Si ça lui dérange, j'ai qu'à prendre congé, hein, et y aller sur mon temps personnel. Bon, il m'a dit d'aller faire mes affaires, c'est ça? Bon, écoute, je vais pas me faire prier. Déjà que j'ai la moitié de mon inventaire, la moitié de ma maison dans mon inventaire. Mais y a pas un type qui voulait me parler dans un endroit discret? Ah ah!
Diego looks distressed. I should be thankful for him. He's always stood up for me. Thanks for the file. But why do we have to talk here?
Something's going on, Lara. I overheard a couple of things, and I think that Renier's after you.
Well, that's really new. That's why you dragged me here?
This is no longer some quarrel. She might be pissed about what you managed to do in the States, and now she's really playing hardball.
I don't care about Renier now. I just don't.
As you wish. I warned you.
Donc c'est lui qui nous a donné l'info sur ce fameux Yatsek là. Et oui, je sais qu'ils l'ont dit, mais ça vient juste de faire tilt dans ma tête.
Do you think that Code 2 could be ratting on me to Renier?
Well, anything's possible, I guess. It's unlikely, though. Yes, he's trying to get to the top, but to knowingly act against you?
Do Do you know if the FBI has made any progress with the identification of that symbol I found near the dead bodies in San Francisco?
I haven't been following that case closely, but I don't think they have.
Wow. C'était bref, hein. Bon bah du coup, maison alors. Hein.
I'll just pack some clothes and set out. It's probably quite cold in Finland these days.
Sans blague.
Yes?
Listen, you're in some kind of trouble. Renier's running around fuming.
Suzanne, what happened? Did she say anything about Finland? Kotu is in there with her, isn't he?
Kotu? No, he's not here. But I'm supposed to tell you to go straight to the airport.
Well, if it wasn't Kotu, what's wrong?
Apparently some anonymous call concerning you.
Okay, I'll drop it then.
Wait, you don't understand. She sent security to get you.
What?
And I overheard that they were gonna search your flat to see if there was any connection to those murders in the church. I'm almost afraid to ask. Can you understand that?
No, but don't worry. It surely is some misunderstanding. Take care. I don't get it. What do they want to find? That's Max's sign. They're going to look for something that would connect it to Max.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Turon, open the door.
Open the door.
Here already. Before I let them in, I should ensure that they won't find anything I might regret later.
Bon, alors peinture. Il y avait le tableau. Le tableau, il était là sur le lit.
Max's sign on the painting. The very same as the one found by the bodies of those technicians. I'm sure this is exactly the kind of thing Renier hopes her men will find here. All his other paintings have his old sign, but this one... What to do with this? Should I hide it? Or, on the contrary, hang it like the others?
Bah, moi je pense que ce serait peut-être bien de la cacher.
This is the only painting signed with Max's new sign. The same as the one I found by the corpses on Mission Street.
Should I let anyone see it? I'll remove the wrapping paper and decide what to do with it.
On l'a déjà retiré le papier, je comprends pas ce qu'elle dit.
What shall I do with the painting?
Oh, ça me stresse. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec le tableau?
It's all about details. It's good to search everything thoroughly.
Je ne sais pas quoi faire. Si jamais sur le chevalet, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Merde alors, j'aurais peut-être dû sauvegarder avant. On va sauvegarder. Et on va voir ce que ça fait.
If I let the painting stand here, I'll show them I'm not afraid, that I know that the sign is only some strange coincidence. But what if it isn't? What if I do some harm to Max by that?
Ouais, bah moi je ne le ferai pas. Hein. Je le cacherai. Fous-le en dessous du lit, puis c'est bon. Ah, mais je comprends pas. Je suis censée soit la laisser sur le lit, soit la mettre sur le chevalet. Ah, est-ce que je peux la foutre sous le lit?
I can't put it there just so unwrapped.
Oh là là.
I could damage it, and moreover, the more covered it is, the better.
Je vais passer mon temps à chercher après un essuie, c'est ça? J'ai rien là-dedans. Là.
I won't gain it.
Je ne peux pas enrober la peinture avec le t-shirt de Max. Et là, il n'y a pas un essuie? Vêtements de Max. Non, c'est un mensonge. Ok. Non. À la recherche du
Have to find
papier
a place to
d'emballage.
hide the painting. Maybe here somewhere.
Ah, on pourrait cacher le truc ici. Est-ce que je pourrais le cacher sur mon balcon? Non, c'est... Ouh, le lancer par le... par-dessus bord.
I'm not gonna drop it down there just
Oh
like
là
that.
là.
It would damage it and they would notice it lying there.
C'est vraiment... C'est vraiment une énigme, ça. Bon. Serviette de bain.
I left the painting in the bedroom
Ah.
upstairs.
Pour aller en haut. Pour le mettre dans l'essuie. On va y arriver. Allez. Serviette de bain. Oh.
That would be of any use.
Tu plaisantes ou quoi? Bon ben j'ai essayé plein de choses, ça me prend la tête, alors on va foutre le machin sur le chevalet et tant pis pour la gueule de Max. Allez.
You? She sent... You?
We have a warrant to search here. We'll start downstairs.
Wait, it's not necessary. Wait outside. I'll talk to Madame Durand and search here.
Well, come in.
This is no longer fun.
Why not? Isn't it funny that it's you coming?
If I didn't, they would already be ripping your cushions and throwing books out of the bookcase.
So you're gonna rip them for me?
Leave it. Renier thinks you know more about that Mission Street case than you're telling. We were sent to get some evidence.
Well, I can't stop you. Search them.
I haven't found anything.
What? You're not even taking a look around here?
Why? I know you have nothing to do with it. Say, is this the last painting done by Max? That sign, though, it's new, right? No, Lara. I'm not going to look for the evidence. I'm sure I wouldn't find any.
I don't get it. Lately, I'm doubting people who are trying to help me.
Save your breath. It'll come in handy for Renier. Shall we go?
Ok, on a eu du bol. Enfin, je pense. C'est trop bizarre, les gens se comportent super bizarrement dans ce jeu, je trouve.
The reason why I supported you as head of your department were your results, but everything has limits.
Maybe you should tell her first what...
Silence, Jimenez. Don't try to cover for her, or she's taking you down with her.
Do I get to know what's so terrible that I've done, or are we just threatening each other?
We got an anonymous call. It said you might have been personally involved in that Mission Street case. And you might have had an idea the whole time who the offender is. Do you have anything to say about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I found Kutsu printing this file for you. Theodore Yatsek. What else are you hiding?
It's just one of the clues.
Yes, one of the clues from the case which you and your department are not supposed to work on. To make it short, I'll have your entire activities of the last few days checked, and until I know the results, you're officially suspended.
Because of one anonymous call? Are you kidding?
You've dug your own grave. I'm going to be watching how you dig yourself out. And then bury you in it.
Jesus. It doesn't have to be that personal.
Now hand in your badge and gun to Diego. He will then escort you back to your flat, where you'll stay under house arrest, so you won't be able to influence witnesses. And by the way, I called the FBI and wanted to talk to that agent of yours, Kira Sheehan. No such person works or ever worked for the FBI. They only have one letter of application with this name on it, and they rejected it. You're done, Lara.
Ok. Est-ce que c'était un coup monté ou quoi? Parce que... La Kira, elle était quand même là à Mission Street et il l'aurait pas laissé rentrer comme ça. Bon. Je vous propose qu'on fasse une pause ici et qu'on lise le journal et qu'on essaye de tirer tout ça au clair dans le prochain épisode. À bientôt!